Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Weigh In with Snook and Benz. How is everybody doing this evening? Where is my co-host at? I can't get started without my co-host. Please put the link in the chat for Miss Pank to come up on the platform. How is everybody doing? How is everyone doing? Let's see. What's going on, Miss Pank, co-host?
Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing out there?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing fantastical.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. Let's say some hellos to the people coming in and then we'll get started. How about that?
Okay, okay, that's what's up.
Okay. All right. So thank you, Precious Pisces, for all the welcome hellos and follows. Thank you. I appreciate it, Miss Pisces. We have Angela White. Welcome. She said, I made it. Look, I was going to make sure you was here tonight, Angela.
Hi, Angela.
So we have Miss Brown Sugar 74. What's going on? She said, we miss you, Snooky. Yes, we all miss Snook. We really do. Hopefully she'll be back with us soon. Hopefully she'll be back. But hey, we got to keep it pushing while she's gone. I know we haven't been over here on this channel that much since she's been gone, but like I said, you're going to be the co-host while she's gone, and we're going to keep it moving, keep it pushing, because, you know, we're not stopping for anything, anyone or anything.
Definitely not stopping. Gotta keep this train rolling. Gotta keep on rolling.
That's right. That's right. Hi, Miss Kim. How you doing? Welcome back to the Weigh-In with Snook and Benz. Everybody get comfortable, because it's going to be a little ride. It's going to be a little ride tonight, okay? So everybody get comfortable. Hey, Miss Shelley Moore. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the Weigh-In with Snook and Benz. Welcome. Transit, how you doing? Welcome. I think this is your first time over here, if I'm not mistaken. Welcome if this is your first time. But I know you're around the way, though. I know you're around the way. Okay. Kiki, what's going on, mama? How you doing? Oh, look at that hair. Look at that hair on that profile picture. I like that. I like that. All right. So we are going to get started. Today's show is going to be about modding for different content creators. Is it a pro or a con to do so? What do you think, Ms. Payne?
Well, I think it's kind of mixed. It's a little of both. It depends on where you stand, your sector, and how well oiled your camp is.
That's true. That's true. I did a poll on my community wall, and I wanted to know for myself who, where everybody stood at. And so I did a poll, and for the yes, it was 13%. 13% said it's okay to mod for different content creators. They don't have no issue with it. They say that, hey, they can do it. but no was 63%. So it does not matter was 24%. So many of the people said that no, a person should not mob for different content creators because it could get messy. It could be a conflict of interest, when you mob for different content creators, especially if someone falls out with another one, and it can be really, really messy. Um, I'm going to read
It
some of the comments. Go ahead, Miss Payne. I'm looking for something. Go ahead.
it definitely can get messy, especially when you modding for different CCs. And at that point, your loyalty get questioned because one wants you to ride for them because you probably been with them the longest, but you met this one, so now you're over here, but then they done fell out. Now you stuck in between. But my opinion personally, at that point, somebody got to make a choice, or I'm gonna make it for you. I
Right.
mean, why would you even want that in your camp?
Exactly. Exactly. And the thing about it is, I know that wrench look real pretty beside your name and everything like that, but as I have told y'all again and again, I cannot really mob for nobody. I really can't because I have too much going on in Ben's life to mod.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? And it was an incident when I had went into a chat, and before I could even say hello, how's everybody doing, I was timed out just because people didn't like me, just because something had happened. I think that's a real big conflict of interest, especially when somebody that you mod for the CCs don't, have any more dealings with that person, and it gets real personal. It gets
right,
real personal, and I feel like that. Hey, if you mod for somebody, it should be a job. It's your job. You know what I'm saying? It's not
right,
personal, and that's just like if say for instance you working at Burger King, you think somebody at McDonald's is gonna hire you because it's
right,
a conflict of interest. If they know you working at Burger King, no, they're not gonna hire you because hey, that's the competitor. So
right,
that's how I feel about it, and it's just I've been seeing a whole lot of BS going on in other chats about 5 6 moderators, 5 6 people, about 5 6 content creators here, there, and everywhere, and it's just a mess. It's just a mess, and it's just like a favoritism. To me, it's like
right.
favoritism.
And that just lets you know that you're not communicating with your mods, because if you got art with somebody, don't mean I got art with them. And if we was communicating, you would know who to get rid of and who can stay. But because you got personal issues and you mod for me, you just want to take matters into your own hand. And that's where the conflict of interest come in at, because you being the sub may feel like, well, me and this CC, we all right. We ain't never had no problems, or I'm welcome over here. I always been welcomed, but because the mods got issues with me, then I can't be over here. Like, I mean, do you got that much control over somebody's channel? It's not
Right.
yours, it's somebody else's. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't even give people a chance. And again, there's no communication. It's lack of communication. So everybody just running amok, and all these chiefs in one camp.
Exactly.
Ain't no order. Everybody out of order because you're just doing what you want to do, and it's unorganized.
It is unorganized, and um, I'm gonna read some of the comments that was up under the post that I posted on the poll, and we're gonna give y'all some kind of awareness of how the people feel, because at the end of the day, the subs are the people that makes our channels run, and if they don't feel comfortable coming into a chat thinking that they're going to be timed out or blocked, just by giving an honest opinion. A person can't even give an honest opinion anymore. You come in, even having a mind of your own, even wanting to say anything that you feel strongly about, you get blocked, you get timed out, and I
Right.
don't think that's right. I always try to be a bigger person and let at least somebody come in and give their opinion on what's happening on the channel or whatever like that. But if you just come in being totally disrespectful, of course you're going to get blocked. Just come through the door being like just mean and disrespectful, yeah, it's time to block
Right.
you. But if you come in with a sensible question, it will be answered. But just don't come through the door just being rude and obnoxious.
Right.
Um, but yeah, I've been seeing a lot of timeouts and blocks and everything like that going on through the and I've seen some really total genuine questions, like genuine questions. And I know that the CCs can't really see everything that's going on because they're into their content and everything like that. But I was actually blocked before the live had started. I was timed out. Now, where they do that at? I was timed out before it even started. And I'm like, okay, I see where this is going. I did acknowledge it to the content creator that what was going on. I don't know what was said, what was done, but on my end, it wasn't nothing done. They didn't say anything to me about it, but I did acknowledge it, which, I wasn't coming in the chat being rude or obnoxious or anything like that, but I was timed out for just saying hello.
Right.
So um, it's just BS, just bullshit.
Right.
uh,
And it shows people level of maturity themselves because they got personal issues with you. So they bringing it to somebody else's channel by not letting you have your voice. Everybody got a voice and everybody got an opinion. And if your channel is for subs to talk to you and engage with your content, then why can't they voice their opinion? Now, granted, right, if it's disrespectful, then anybody can go. And if you do it and you go somewhere else, don't go back complaining because it happened to you. Because if you don't want it done in your channel, then you don't go to nobody else's and be rude. But you can voice your opinion in a respectful manner and
right,
be heard. But if you don't want to be heard, then you going to come in disrespectful and you going to join the block party and have fun over there
exactly.
while the content goes on. And when you know how to talk and ask and use your voice correctly, then you can be addressed with whatever your opinion is.
They just don't see it like that though. They come in being rude and like something like somebody put a battery in their back or something like that, just coming in just being obnoxious. But if you come in the right way, speaking with a level head, asking decent questions, they will be answered. But you just can't come in being obnoxious. No, that's not gonna ride. But I see a lot of people, and I'm not just even speaking about me. I see in chats, sometimes I be in the bushes where people's comments be blocked or either hidden because a person just don't like that person or the content creator don't like that person or anything like that. And I don't think that's right at all. I think it should be addressed and I think it should be handled appropriately.
Right.
But and if it's brought to someone's attention that is being done and nothing's being done about it, then I just don't know what to say. I don't even know what to think because hey, are y'all the really are y'all on the same path? Are y'all on the same road to being grimy?
Right.
And I've seen a whole lot of mods that's been bullies around the YouTube streets, just straight up bullies. It ain't no kind of modding, no, like I said, modding, whether you get paid or not, it's a job. It's a job, the content creators trust you to do that job. And if you
Yeah.
just going around bullying just because you got a wrench, that's wrong. That's unheard of and that's unseen of. It's just downright wrong. Um,
Right. And as a sub, I can personally say when I got into the YouTube past what I normally would come for and started watching different CC's channels, I never want, not that I'm scared of nobody because I can talk and I can, you know, go with the best of them with verbal. But it makes you want to stay in the bushes when you paying attention and you very observant in that channel that you're looking at, and you entertained by whatever it is that drew you to them, and you follow them, and you start seeing patterns all the way around the board in the channel, and it makes you want to just stay in the bushes and don't interact at all, because if you come out and have your own opinion, how dare you? Because your opinion is really not welcome,
Right.
and then you notice um that it's very click like, so you see that pattern going on, and again, like the favoritism, and it's like, who the highest bidder, I'll put highlight your comment. But I mean, I remember one time I just went in the chat and just said hello to everybody, hello, you know to the channel, period, all the way around. Never said, and I was the first hello, the first comment that was on there that I could see. And I never got spoke to. So I'm like, okay, well, let me just sit back here in my lane and see what's going on. And as a sub, you sit back and you see all of this. So you don't. That's why a lot of people stay in the bushes, because they feel like if they come out and talk, they may get attacked, blocked, timed out, or they ain't gonna be able to voice their opinion on the content that they're watching. So they
Right.
just stay bush babies. And I
I
get it.
Yeah, I feel like that if nobody greet the people that's coming in, the moderators should at least say hello to anyone that comes in the chat. I don't care who you are. You should be at least greeted by the moderators. I'm not even a mod, and I, try to say hello to anybody coming in the chat if I'm in a chat. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just courtesy.
Right.
It's courtesy, and to me, it's the right thing to do. That's just like if somebody walk in my house, I greet them at the door. It's the same thing as when you're in the chat. You're supposed to greet
Right.
people, make them feel comfortable, and that, like you
Right.
said, that's why there is a lot of bush babies, and they don't want to come out and speak because they might get attacked or they might get treated, differently. And you have your normal people in the chat, like the ones that come in the chat all the time and you kick it with, and you know your ones that you kick it with all the time. But there are some that just stay in the clouds or in the bushes because they don't know whether to speak or whether to do anything, because am I going to be attacked, or either I'm not going to be spoken to, or what, because they're bush babies for a reason.
Right.
People are timid. They're timid. They're not as vocal as other people. And
Right.
I love for bush babies to come out, and because I love new names that be in the chat. Like, don't get me wrong, I like my day one subs and all that, but I love fresh faces, to come and kick it with me and everything like that. So a lot of people just don't feel comfortable to come out, and I don't blame them for the stuff that's been going on lately. I do not blame them one bit.
Exactly.
Yeah. So how you doing, Mimi? How you doing, Mimi Twin? Welcome to the weigh in with Snooky and Beans. Glad you could make it here. Um, yeah, it's just been a lot of BS on the YouTube streets lately about all this mod and stuff like that. Um, but mine is a job. It really is a job. Um, if you can handle 3 or 4 content creators, I applaud you. But keep it real and keep it cute, because you don't want to have that name that, hey, you a mod that's going around timing out and blocking people just because of people personalities, because you're not going to find nobody that's perfect. Nobody's going to be perfect on these YouTube streets. And I feel like if a person have an opinion and it don't please you, a person should not get blocked or timed out, because i'm I'm open to anybody's opinion, as long as it's respectful. They can come in my chat, say anything, ask me anything, but just be respectful. Put that, respect behind it. I'm not gonna be disrespecting in my own chat. Just come in through the door like, Benz, why you da 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 da? Hold up, wait up. Don't
Right.
be coming through the door barging in like that. Hey, you need to calm down and sit down, and we can talk, openly and subjectively. Just don't come in through the door with a high ass voice or anything like that. But um,
You
just
come
like
in and sit down, especially when that ain't what I'm talking about. Don't come in here asking me nothing. That's disrespectful.
Exactly. Like Angela White said, she said that's my problem. They say blocking me on my opinion. You know, Angela, you got a strong personality too, and you know you mean what you say and you say what you mean, and you coming in with your opinion, they don't like it. I understand that because they don't want to be objective to anybody else's opinion. If you're not riding their wave, or you're going against their grain or going against what they're saying, they don't want to hear it. They don't want it in the chat. They block it. They time it out. Whatever. But it's not going to be always be like that. It's not going to be like that because everybody's got their own opinion, and you cannot not hold nobody's subject to being. I'm just going to say thinking thinking outside the box. Everybody wants you to be thinking what they're thinking when it comes to, and it seems like a cult to me. It really does, a cult, because it's the click gang, or the cult or whatever you want to call it. If you're not thinking like they're thinking, then hey, then you the enemy.
Right.
You the enemy, and we don't want to hear what you got to say, so you block, you time out. Shelly Moore says that Angela White, I've seen you go through it on some channels. They be hating on your genuine questions. Exactly. And Angela don't be, she don't be disrespectful or anything like that. People just want to know. They just want to ask questions, just want to know what's up. And they don't get that same generism in return. They always get blocked or time out.
Right.
They use that wrench for power, and they shouldn't do that. They should not do that. Um, Brown Sugar 74 said just bullying and acting like it's normal. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
A
Straight up,
lot of bullying.
straight up bullying.
Like that wrench give you a power boost in your back. Now I can go through the YouTube streets and just bully everywhere I go. Okay.
Yeah, opinion is one thing and being rude is another. That's right, That is so true. Everybody
Right.
got their own opinion. If everybody thought just alike or gave the same opinion, then it would be really boring and really bland and really plain. Wouldn't you think? That's why
Right.
God gave us all senses. If you want to use those senses, then use those senses. Because if you just want to, get along with the get along gang or whatever like that, if you just want to just be a follower all your life, then you'll never get nowhere. Never
Right.
ever get anywhere following somebody. Um,
Exactly.
Precious Pisces said, yes, I'm seeing that also at Ben's. It's like Mars are becoming bullies to me. Exactly. They're becoming bullies because, I feel like the content creators don't have a grip on what's going on in their chat. Like I said, they could go back and watch the replay and see what's going on if they wanted to. If they wanted to, they can go back and watch it. But I see a lot that be going on, what be said, and it's just plain bullying and disrespectful. Um, Now I've seen there's a couple of mods that I salute and I give genuine props to because they can handle it. They can do it. They're not mean to nobody. They're not being uh, they're just doing their thing. They're going in, being unbiased and modding for that person and calling it a day. They're not blocking nobody, hiding nobody, but they are saying, hey, you have to be respectful in the chat. There are a couple out
Right.
there that's not doing that bullying and stuff like that in the chats, and I commend them. I don't have to call their name; they know who they are because I've been around and I've seen a lot of stuff and I've seen a lot of chats and I've been to bushes a lot and I've seen moderators how they act and stuff like that, and I said, well, this would be a good topic because I've been handled the wrong way a couple of times, and I said this would be something good to talk on.
Right.
Um, and Angela says some of them mods be windmilling for other CCs whom they also mod for by deleting opposing views. And that's right.
Right.
They don't want the chat to see what that person got to say, even if it be a logical, completely innocent comment. They don't want them to see it because they don't want to open doors to other things that might be going on. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to answer. They don't want the question answered that person is giving. because
Mm.
they don't want to open doors. I put it like that. So they just delete it so nobody else can
But
see. Uh,
most of the CCs say they stand on everything they say. So if somebody questions something you said, did, or whatever, then if they asking you respectfully, then why not let them see it?
right.
I
And
mean, it's called dialogue. It's called being an adult. It's called communication. I mean, if you put it out there and you stand on it and you meant what you said or did, then if somebody got a question about it, then let them see it. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah, you're right. I was in a chat one time and I was just trying to take up for a friend and I was like being treated bad and I was like, what? What am I doing wrong? I ain't did shit. I have not done nothing wrong. And I just like, okay, just forget it. Just forget it. I'm just gonna sit here and just see how this play out. I'm gonna see how it play out. But a lot of people use this little power for to their advantage. And like I said, I got 2.5 channels now. I ain't got time to be modding for nobody. Like I said, I was modding for Danny, and I was I guess the host, mod host, or whatever you call it, whatever. When I could, and if I couldn't, I couldn't. But um, it's just hard, especially when you have work and modding and channels and all this. Which it was how is it? It was mine for Danny was, how can I put it? It was great at the time, just to know that me and I was mine for Danny. It was great at that time. It was, and I would not take anything from Martin from Danny because um, Danny and I were friends, and I just it just couldn't be Martin for each other. Like Danny, she's not Martin for me anymore because it's a big conflict of interest, and I get that. I really get that. And it's just hard. It really is hard.
right.
And I just want to put it out there. If you're modding for somebody, a content creator, just don't be hard on the subs. The subs is what make the channels. They would make the channels pop. And if they don't have, get what they have to say out there, then what is there to have a channel for if you don't have the subs to give their opinions? Yeah, it's
Mhm.
easy to block and time them out, but hey, you blocking your blessings. You really blocking your blessings when you do that. Um, Angela White said she matched the energy she get, and that's how it is too, because you tired of being timed out. You overlooked. Your opinions not being met. You're not. You don't have the answers to your questions. So of course, sub is going to get upset and try to match the energy, because when they come into a chat, all they see is, okay, am I going to get blocked at the door? Am I going to get hidden 3 minutes in or whatever? They don't come in feeling comfortable and safe when they come into a chat, because they already know that the bully mods is going to be on top of them when they come in. As soon as they see your name, they're already gunning for you.
Right.
And you do not want that. A person don't want that. At least I don't.
And then another thing about modding, um, that I see, um, I think it's like if you modding, if you don't have time to support the channel that you're modding for, you should be an adult and go to the whatever your reason is why you can't do it. Because why stay a mod and hold a wrench just not to support the channel you're modding for, but you everywhere else? That's weird. Like, go wherever makes you happy. You don't, this stuff is voluntarily. Ain't nobody obligated to do to be a mod. So if you support a channel or the CC, then do that.
Right,
Granted, everybody can't make every show because some of us have real lives like jobs, either at home or outside of the house. We go to work every day for a living, and we got families, kids, grandkids, whatever. We got real lives outside of YouTube.
right.
So you can't make every show, and I'm sure every CC understands that when they pick their mods. But I'm sure they would rather not just have a body here and they never mod. They may peek in a group, don't speak to nobody, you don't show up for none of the shows. Then give your wrench back. What are you holding on to it for? Because then when stuff start happening and these people become the ops, now they feel like they got access to information, whether it may be or not. But you sticking around for what? It's weird. Like, go somewhere, go wherever makes you happy,
Right.
because you everywhere but where you say you support. I
Exactly.
mean, it's no love lost. I mean, every CC, you know, gonna lose a person, gain a person. That's just the name of the game. But don't sit around taking up space, is what I'm basically saying.
Exactly. Exactly. Unu says some content creators don't want subs saying hello to other subs because they think that the subs are trying to take their subs away. And that's another issue also. You know, I've some subs have came to me and be like, I want to go to this other chat, but I've been treated differently when I enter the chat. Some people say hello, that's been, rocking with me. Some people don't say hello. Some people say hello, and it's just weird. It's weird how people just, just deterred from that. I feel like people should just go where they want to, as long as they're being respectful. I don't care where my subs go. If they go to a chat, as long as they're not talking about me or anything like that, I don't care. Honestly, I don't care, because
Right.
I'm gonna go to where I want to go.
And why would you feel threatened? Because if you know you giving good content and you can draw people in, whether it's one, two, 100, 200, whatever, if you gotta talk by your damn self,
Right.
why are you insecure about somebody speaking and somebody may take somebody? Because that means you not secure in entertaining your subs. You shouldn't have to worry about that. You can't
Right.
make these people stay or go. It's their choice. Just like they found you, they can leave too. But if you giving good content and actual content, because
Exactly.
some channels ain't got no content, and when they try to do content, it's a snooze fest. Boo, put
Yeah.
me to sleep. I want to wake up. I came to for entertainment, and I'm not entertained. I'm just saying I'm sleep. But however, some people have good content. Some people actually have real inspirational content that I like too. Not the fake inspirational kind. No, I can't do that. My discernment just get disturbed on them channels. But anyway, there are some good content creators out here, and not just in this made up sector that's out here right now. I mean, all around, period. It's some really good CCs out here. They have good channels, this being one of them. And you got
Thank,
two other ones, all of the channels.
thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Let me start at home first and give my three shouts out to the three channels I support 100.
Well, look, this is the bin sector right here. So,
Okay.
trying to get a little shit, organized over here for this sector over here. So,
Right. You got to set your own tone and keep it moving. But like I said, there's some good CCs out here, and I enjoy a lot of um, CCs on YouTube. They have good topics. It draws me in. They chats are comfortable. They mods ain't angry birds. They ain't. I don't see nobody. No messages deleted. It's just peaceful and smooth. And it
right.
just makes you feel comfortable to want to come back and keep listening to that person. Now,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, I like a little ratchet here and there too. I ain't playing perfect like I'm just all inspirational. I like a little ratchet. Don't
I
I
think
mean we all do.
yeah, we all, but there's some ratchet that I just, I just rather not have.
Right. Some stuff just too much and go too far, and you got to know yourself individually, not nobody making your mind up for you, but you speaking for yourself. You got to know when to stay and when to go, because at some point you gonna look at like, oh, this could be me, this could be my situation. I can't stick around for this because A, B, C, and D, whatever your difference is that you don't like that's going on where you're visiting.
Right.
And but you have to make your own decision. You can't you know, you can't let the consensus tell you, you got to stay over here, because if you leave, don't you come back over here. Like, no, I mean, you should be able to make your own choice. You know
Exactly.
right from wrong, and I mean, yeah, we all like a little drama, a little ratchetness, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you need the momentum broke up, a little laugh or whatever. I mean, it is what it is, but when it go too far left, then it's time to go right for me.
And me too. Precious Pisces said, when I visit other channels, more than likely I'm in the bushes. Some mods get attacked because of whom they are modding for. And that's true also. That's true also. I've been told a lot of times, hey, don't go to that chat. Hey, don't do this. Hey, don't do that. I'm a grown ass woman. I can go wherever and whenever I want to. I always did what I wanted to do because hey, that's my mentality. I'm rebellious. I really am. If I'm told not to do something, I do it anyway. And if you knew my parents, they would tell you that. They would really tell you that because I've never been told what not to do. Um, and I want to give a shout out to Beautiful Shalom. Now, she has a chat that I can go to and just be comfortable. I'm very comfortable in her chat because she's very inspirational and there's no conflict over there in her chat. And you can just go over there and just kumbaya, as you want to say, kumbaya over there. And I just want to give a shout out to her for making a safe space or just to go over there and just to chill and just vibe and just, talk amongst, one another. So I want to give her a big
Mhm.
shout out.
She
Yeah.
has a nice, peaceful channel. I be in her bushes. I just started watching her, and she has a very nice channel thus far that I have been at.
Yes. Yes. So kudos to Beautiful Shalom for having such a nice environment over there on her channel. And Kiki says they don't like strong personalities. No, they really don't. They want you to um, succumb to what their energy is. But no, people have strong personalities and they're not going to be up under you. They're not going to be submissive to you because shit, I got a strong personality my own self. And
Right. And you
it's
should be able to speak and do what you want when the hell you want to do it. I mean,
that's
I'm just saying.
yeah, that's true. Um, everybody, you can agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can agree to disagree. As long as at the end of the day we come to some kind of resolution or whatever, we good or whatever. But I don't expect for everybody to agree with me. It's not going to happen. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be mad at this person because they don't agree with what I tell them or what I ask them to do. I'm not gonna be that type of person at all. It's either some people be like it's either my way or the highway.
Right.
Um, but it shouldn't be like that. Like I could come to Miss Pink and hear her opinion and not get an attitude and be like, well, you don't have to mob for me no more. You can be out the door, da 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 da. It shouldn't be like that because she has her own opinion, and I value everybody's opinion. I really do because I don't want everybody to just agree with me. That'd be so suspect.
Right.
It'd be
Everybody,
so
yes,
weird.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I mean, why would you want a yes, ma'am? Talk to me. Let's communicate. Let's go back and forth with this dialogue. I don't need you all up in my colon because I got this by myself. But some people be all far up in people colons. They need to come on out of there
They
and be
really do.
yourself. I mean, talk. Let's talk. I mean, yeah, ain't nobody here to kiss nobody.
Ain't
Yeah,
nobody here to
no.
kiss nobody's ass. You right
At
about that.
all. I
Mm-mm.
should be able to talk to you without having to suck on your colon to be even close
Exactly.
to you, around you, in your circle, or whatever. What?
Or just to be accepted, period.
Right. And it's a lot of that I see just observing in the bushes for the last 2 years. It's a whole lot of I want to be accepted around here. People, y'all grown as hell, and a lot of y'all done said y'all ages and whatnot. Y'all grannies for sure. And y'all up here looking for accepting for people y'all don't know in real life, virtual people, and you let them talk to you any kind of way, belittle you any kind of way, just so you can be a part of something. If they don't want you, go somewhere. You ain't
Yeah,
got to stay where you ain't wanted. Just because you invited don't mean you welcome. Don't let
facts.
that fly over some of y'all heads over there, followers. I'm just saying you got to think for yourself, be your own individual, and do you.
Yeah. You got to use that brain that God gave you. Don't let nobody try to, take that from you.
Right,
Um, a lot of people, they want to be accepted. Wherever they go, they want to be accepted. But use your own thought, use your own mind to
right.
do
Please
you.
like me. Please, I'll get on your colon. Can you like me? Like,
Mm.
no. I mean, and then as soon as you get to kissing too much all up on their colon, then they get to taking the shit on you.
Yep.
And you be kikiing with them. She kinda, no, do you know she just insulted you to your face and you laughed and thought it was a joke? No, it's never a joke when somebody's shitting on you in your face and they supposed to be your friend or you modding for them.
That part.
No, no, in front of everybody. It wasn't even privately that you. I mean, I'm sure you probably took some private shits if you took the live ones on me. So, but individual people, God gave you your own brain for you to use it, not for
Hmm.
you to let somebody else control what you do, how you do it, how you act, and how you gonna treat me. If I say kiss my ass, I mean kiss it till I say stop. No, he ain't put you here for that. You supposed to use your brain.
That's right. That is right. So I'm gonna read some of the comments, Miss Paint, that was left up on my community tab. That some of the subs. Now I value subs' opinions. I really do. And so some of them they really stuck out to me. So I'm gonna read some of them. So do you think mods should mod for different CCs, content creators? One person said depends on what sector they're in, like beef or drama. I'd say no, but no drama tutorial, mukbangs, things like that. Then I say yes, you can. Um, if you feel like you can keep it neutral and unbiased, I feel like you can. But a lot of people take it, like I said, personal. When they see a person that comes in the chat, oh, they got their radar on them. They're gonna be on them. They're gonna time them out. They're gonna block them. No matter what they say, what they do, even before they say it, they even got their radar on them because they just don't like that person. And I feel like people should get rid of content creators should get rid of the people who's that's doing things like that. I really do because um like I said, at the end of the day, the subs are what counts. And if they don't have their own opinions, then it's just not right. It really is not right. Um, and another person said, I love that you're bringing that topic to the forefront. I personally thought it was no issue to mod for different channels. But as of late, I feel like it's not such a good idea. It brings too much drama. And it really does. Drama is being brought to the table because of the mods and their personal issues with different people. And I feel like that they should keep personal out of when they're modding, because they have that little power that they can hide and time out and block or whatever. They have that little power, and if you have something against a person, then they doom before they even begin to even come into the chat. But
Right.
Angela White says some mods don't have an individual opinion. If they don't have followers, you can hear a rat pissing on cotton. But when they have backers, they have a lot of bullshit to say. And you're right, Angela White. You're right about that. Hello, learning to love myself. How you doing? I see you done snuck in here. I see you. I see you.
Hi,
yes,
everybody.
yes. Welcome everybody to the chat.
I got my peoples in the bushes. Hey, family. I see you.
Welcome, family. I don't see you, but hey, I see you.
My brother in the chat.
Oh, let me see. Let me go down. All right. Okay. Is his
That's
name in
my.
there?
Uh-huh.
Which one? I don't see him.
William Stevens.
William Stevens.
Hmm.
I don't see him.
He said, talk that talk, sis. I know that's right, brother.
Dang. Well, welcome, brother. I don't see your comment, but welcome.
He he just sent another one. He said, what
Oh.
up, though? What up, though?
Hey, any brother, Miss Pank is a brother of mine. Welcome.
That's my
Um,
plan right there.
um, how long have I been a CC? I think I started my channel in October, if I'm not mistaken. Um, I have to go back and look, but I think it was October, if not November. That is something I need to check on, but I think it was in the fall. I know that. I know that. Um, Precious Pisces said, "Remember to hit the like button." Yes, please enter the chat and hit the like button. Kiki says they mark them as trolls and tell the CC a lie. Yeah. They mark them as trolls. Even though they're not trolls, they mark them as trolls and tell the CC a lie. Yeah, they do. They do, Kiki. And Miss Pank done fell off. And here she come back. You back?
Hmm. Me?
Yeah, you had fell off and your picture is gone. You here with your little boss baby is gone now.
Oh, I see myself up there. I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. Um So Shelly says, I don't like when a CC says they are open to all questions or opinions. Then people ask questions or state their opinions and they get timed out or blocked, even when the subscribers are on topic. Hey, that's when that personal stuff come in, Shelly Moore. That's when that personal stuff come in. If a person gives an honest, open opinion about something and they're timed out and blocked, that's where that personal subjectiveness come in at. Yes, subs is what helps you grow. They really do. There would not be a channel without your subs. Angela says they also lie quicker than a cat can lick its own butt. They think we forget what they have said and did. And that is true. You're back. Now I can see you now.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Um, so Shelly says I've seen subscribers called trolls just because they might have fallen out of the bushes for the first time on that channel. Yet I've seen that subscriber in lots of the chats. That baffles me. Oh, you're gonna be labeled a troll. Whether if you speaking facts and they don't like it, oh, that's another troll. No, it's not a troll. They're just speaking facts. They want to know, they want their questions answered. They want their questions answered, and before the CC can get to the question, they're timed out or even blocked. They questions are hidden because they're subjective questions.
Right.
Subjective
That has
questions.
happened to me because I popped out the bushes and I was my message was deleted and I'm like, well dang, I can't talk. They don't make me a troll because I came out like they so paranoid that everything that's new is a troll. I mean, yeah, be leery because if you done been through some stuff through your channel with trolls or whatever, but everybody ain't a troll. I'm a whole human. Okay.
Angela said it's the audacity to be calling somebody ugly when they look like they need to be somewhere getting a complete makeover.
Child, ain't that the truth? Okay. Ooh,
That
Lord.
part, big dot.
I mean, dead in the bag. What?
Oh wow. Angela says it's the delusions for me. Some mods think they're celebrities if they don't get a grip and realize YouTube is for entertainment purposes, not to fulfill their lonely life. That part, Angela White.
Okay.
That part. You speaking logic. You see Angela White. She's straightforward, y'all. She look. It ain't no cutting around the corners or nothing like that. And this is the kind of stuff that she put in the chats for other people and stuff, and they don't want to hear it, so she get timed out and blocked. She just be wanting to, have her say. She want to have her say, and she's labeled for, you know, what she's saying in chat, so she just get blocked right off the rip. And I feel like that's wrong. I feel like that's
Right.
wrong. So Mimi says, yes, more content is needed, and mods who cannot do their jobs due to conflict of interest should step down from one or the other they mob for. I've seen conflicts in them not doing their job. Exactly, Mimi. I have seen the same thing. And when content creators fall out, you are in the middle. You have to pick a side, or because I don't think the content creators gonna have you mod for both of them if they fall out. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, a person should just get with that one and mob for that one faithfully. Because if they fall out, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Either you're
Right.
gonna have to
Especially if
decide,
you know,
or they gonna have to decide for you.
right. Especially if they know all the channel's business or all the tea they done exchanged, and now it's going over to the ops. I mean, yeah, it's a whole conflict of interest. You got to pick a side when it's messy. When you peaceful, then do it. But when it's messy, I mean, yeah.
It's mess. Kiki said, at the end of the day, everyone can't be a mod. It takes a certain set of morals and ethics, not to mention self discipline and discernment has to be on point, unbiased at all times. Look, like I said, it's a couple, maybe two, that I've seen that's been unbiased. When I've seen them mod, they've been on point. They don't go in other chats, being blockety block and timing people out and stuff like that. They give people a chance to comment and ask questions, and look, it be some innocent questions being asked, and just because that person don't like that person, they being timed out, and I don't feel like that's cool. Yeah.
Hmm.
You love Beautiful Shalom too, yeah. If you're not subscribed to Beautiful Shalom, please go over and subscribe to her. She's really, really, really inspirational. Yes, and her mods are very welcoming. Yes, that's one chat I can say that they welcome you on point, and you just feel, I don't know, I just feel loved over there, if I can say that. I just feel loved over there on Beautiful Shalom's page. Um, there don't be no animosity, no negativity or anything like that. It's just free will. Unu says some CC act like they're in pre-K giving people ultimatums, and I'm grown. I'm 49 years old. I don't need. I'm ain't nobody my mama, ain't nobody my daddy or anything like that. So I'm gonna do as I please, go as I please, and hey, at the end of the day, that's Ben's points right there.
As I say, I ain't controllable. Mm-mm.
Nah, ain't nobody
I
gonna hold me down.
I know how to think for myself, and I move however I want to move, and I don't ask nobody, can I move first?
Okay. Period.
Because if you ain't doing the three F's, I'm definitely doing what I want to do, regardless if you was. And if
Okay.
y'all don't know what them three F's stands for, effing, feeding, and financing. If you ain't doing them three, woo, she uncontrollable, okay?
Uncontrollable. Kiki said you should always listen to different opinions and points of views. Like I said, you shouldn't always want to go with the grain or with the wave. A lot of people they want questions answered, and they're not going to always agree with you. So yeah, I agree 100%, Kiki. I agree. Angela says that's why you shouldn't let a CC cause you to fall out with the people they don't get along with, especially when they don't get along with no one, leaving you nowhere to go when they turn on you. That's true. That's true.
Mhm.
And also, when you fall out with the CC, oh my God, it's a oh my God kind of mess like right there. Um, they always, it'd be like a gang of bully type thing going on with the mods and everything like that. So, you know, I just keep
Right.
it pushing.
Then
You preaching
they
tonight.
don't care they don't care about you, but they can't stop talking about you. Make it make sense.
True that. True that. Precious Pisces say you preaching tonight, Miss Paint.
I mean, it's a wonderful topic because it affects a lot of CCs around YouTube board period that I mean you bound to have an issue somewhere down the line. Not to say everybody uh have mod problems behind drama or something like that. I mean, everything is a difference of opinion. Everybody may not agree with whatever they. So it's a
Right.
great topic to be talking about because it's all the way around the board. I mean, it ain't not one specific person, but because it affects a lot of CCs at
Exactly.
some point. They
Exactly.
go through my thing, especially when you have 100,000 of them. Like, how can you keep count of all them people? That's a lot of personalities.
It is. It is a lot of personalities. Yunu says stop following and start leading. That's right. There's too many followers in the world today. You
Right,
should start thinking and leading by example. You should.
right.
Mimi says, once I heard a CC tell her subs they need to send cash apps for her to be live, I was done. How YouTube has changed. This is for entertainment purposes only for me. This is a hobby. I enjoy coming on here, kicking it with y'all. I really do. I know I created my page because, at times people was not coming on when I wanted to be on. And I was like, well, if I created my own page, I can come on and, when I want to, and if people be, on, they can come on and join me. That's the main reason why I created this page. It ain't to try to make a come up, try to get rich, but you can't get rich off this right here. But it's just something fun for me to do, entertainment. If a person cash out me, that's cool. It's appreciative, but it's not required. It is time spent on here. It is, but that's my decision. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I do push my lives back because my schedule might get hectic, or I might reschedule a live for another day. But all in all, this is for entertainment purposes only. It's not a get rich scheme or anything like that. It's because I enjoy doing it and I like coming on here talking to people. So, with that being said, nah, I'm not gonna say anything like that. Mimi, I'm
It's
not.
like for anybody that went grew up in church back in the day. I don't know if they still do it today, but it's like them pastors, them greedy pastors that make lines. I need $100 from 20 of y'all to get on in this line. I need $1,000 from 20 of y'all get in this line. They sit there and hold the whole service up, begging for money. It's like that. And they stand out the people who giving all this money and standing in these begging ass lines holding up the service. Like, no, it's tacky. It's very tacky. I mean, it's okay. Everybody be having their cash app scrolling on their page somewhere, or they might drop it or whatever, and
Mm,
that's fine. But don't hold my entertainment up because you're not getting no money. What? No, where they do that at? I mean, panhandling, you got to sign up the cardboard begging, like, no, I don't get that at all. I mean, let people give what they want to give when they want to give it, how they want to give it. It's their money. They went to work for it, not you. And
okay.
don't be counting my pockets and what day I get paid on either. No, it's optional.
How you doing, Sydney White? Welcome to the Way with Benz and Snooky. Glad to have you here. She says I'm innocent. I need to catch up with the chat. Okay. I see your brother now. I see him. How you doing, William? Nice to have you here. Um, Sydney says, Angela White says, they better not threaten me with a good time coming for me when I didn't call for them. I heard that. I heard that. Yeah, it's just like passing, like Newton says, passing the plate around at church. If you have it to give, you give. If you don't have to give, God knows your heart. God knows your heart. And
Right. He ain't gonna stop your blessings because you ain't getting $1,000 line.
exactly. Pastor Slick Slick with another lick lick. I heard that. I need to start asking for cash outs, precious Pisces. Nah. It's too much of that going on. I'll pass on that. Hey, if they want to give it freely, hey, I'm with it. But if not, hey, I'm good. That's why I
Right,
got a job. I go to job faithfully every day.
right. Anything is appreciated, but you ain't obligated.
Exactly. You're not obligated. I do this just for fun, honestly. I really do. Because I like with the people that's in here tonight and whatever, the Bush babies and everything. I love being a content creator. I really do. It's fun. With other alternatives coming, you have your ups and downs, but um more up than down. I put it like that because God is going to continue to bless me. He blesses me every day. Every day He blesses me, and I'm very thankful that He does. And um, it's just it's wonderful, and I'm not going to let nothing stop me, nothing at all. Speaking of, the merch is coming, you guys. It's coming. Um, and I hope everybody, be there to, support and, get a Benzone shirt and everything like that. And we just, start the brand with the weighing with Snooky merch also. So I want y'all to, be supportive of that brand also. So it's coming. Patience is key. You want it done right. So we're gonna, get that out there for everybody, and to represent. Um, And I just want to, thank everybody for coming through tonight to listen to, me and Miss Pank in her first debut on the channel.
Yes.
Yes. And I think you did an excellent job tonight, Miss Pank.
Thank you. I'm patting myself on the back too. I think I did good too. Mhm.
Yeah, you did good. And we'll be coming through with some more good topics like this one, and if you want to shoot us an email or anything like that, or IG me more topics that y'all want to discuss on the channel, feel free to do that. We value everybody's opinion around here. Everybody's welcome to come in the chat. Your brother said, yes, you did, sis.
Okay.
Period. Let me put his response up there. There you go, William.
Okay. He already know.
All
I
right.
love it.
Um, oh, you call hustling a lick. Okay. I did not know that. Thank you for clarifying that. Thank you. Thank you. Um, Trinsic said she made custom shirts too. Okay, I will keep that in mind, Trinsic. Yeah. Kiki says, Shelly Moore, I thought about it after I said it. Let me clarify for the good people. Yeah. Hustling is a lick.
Hmm.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Kudos to Miss Pank. Thank you for, I think you're going to fit in real good till Snooky gets back. I really do.
I told y'all I'm gonna keep her seat warm. I know
Yeah.
my place and I ain't trying to take over. You know, some people know how to stay in their lane and stay there. But I enjoyed co hosting with you, interacting with the chat. and talking about this important topic that everybody keep pussyfooting around.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I just want the CCs to just, just see what's going on, just in their chats and everything, because a lot of people they've been done wrong in the chats just for saying hello, just for giving an honest opinion, timed out blocks, and I just want going forward, just I know it's hard to monitor the chat and give your commentary also, but just see what's going on, and just look around and just see, because it's a lot. It's a lot.
And communicate with your minds. Don't talk at them. Don't talk down to them. Talking about them. Talk to them like an adult and get and listen to their opinions
Right,
and y'all dialogue.
right.
And you
Like,
might can get somewhere and you might can get control of your camp.
right. Mimi Twin says, send a prayer for me while I'm dealing with cousin 19 getting a little better. All right, Mimi. Everybody pray for Mimi that she gets better from this cousin 19. We're praying for you, Mimi. I'm
Hope
so
you
sorry
feel
that you
better.
this. Yes, so sorry. We're praying for you. And see, like this right here, real life stuff. Real life stuff. Going through something like this, instead of on YouTube acting a monkey. You know what I'm saying? Acting a straight up monkey every day.
Right. And let's stop the bullying. You don't know people's situations, their life, what they're going through on a day-to-day basis. And the bullying is is whack, it's stupid, it's childish, it's petty, and it's dangerous. And you really don't know how you're affecting a person by bullying them. But also remember, for every bully, there's a bully for you.
That's true. Mm-hmm.
And see how you would like it, because it's a match for everybody out here, for every bully that think they the big badass. Baby, it's one always bigger than you that can huff and puff and blow your ass down and let you know you really not a
At the
bully,
house.
you more of a follower. So let's just
Right.
stop the bullying and get along. And if you can't get along, then go over your way and let them stay over here, and it should be no problems.
No problems at all. Angela says, I'd be damned if I'm giving my money to feed or pay someone rent. And now I'm striving, and but to be homeless, I give when I can. And exactly, you give what you can. Like I say, okay, if the mods is putting the cash apps in the chat, that's good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to get up here and be like, hit the cash app, hit the cash app. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do that when my mods is working in the chat for me, um, putting it in there. And if a person can give, they will. They will.
Right.
So yeah, don't let CCs compromise your real life. That's true, Precious.
At Brown Sugar, you are correct. There is a place, a special place in hell for bullies.
Yep.
Especially if you don't go into recovery and change your life around from being one. Because, yeah, you're not sleeping that well at night.
Right. That's true.
And that's why you can't receive your blessings or move on in life or get ahead in life, because you stagnant over here being a bully. You stagnant
Right.
over here controlling grown ass people. And you blocking all your blessings. You blocking opportunities. You don't know what you done missed. You could have missed a good job, a
Mm-hmm.
better job, or
Mm-hmm.
a job if you don't have one.
Right.
You just missing opportunities when, because God will continue to bless you when you do right by people. But when you don't do right by people by bullying and you messing with their mental, their physical, their everything, what he gonna bless you about? What do you deserve from that? No, you deserve exactly what hell got waiting on you. Have fun down there with Satan.
Right. And I want to thank is Eccentric for the cash app. I appreciate you. Thank you. Um, I just want to say it's been a great live, a great live. Mimi says, "Shucks, I need to rent a car. Which the hell I pay for someone else? I'm just saying." Oh, shoot. Mimi took me out with a laugh. Okay. All right, everybody. It's been real. I look, y'all been great, but we got to get up out of here. Thank everybody for coming through, and thank you also, Miss Pank, the co-host for tonight.
I
Um,
appreciate y'all welcoming me and thank y'all bush babies and my family that's in the bushes. Hey y'all. Hi, chat. Good night, good evening. And look, don't forget to come back because I'm gonna be back. Trust
oh,
and
she's
believe.
coming back. She's coming back, so y'all got to come back and help support. Okay.
Right.
Right. Well, with that being said, we will talk to you guys later, and we're out.
Bye.